Most people don't achieve their dreams not because they fail, but because they give up. You know, it's not the failure that stops us, but rather the fact that most people quit after their first failure. Those who succeed don't stop at just one failure. They don't stop at 10 failures, or even 100, 1,000, or 1,000,000. They say to themselves, "This is my goal, and I'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. I'll learn from my failures, I'll learn quickly, work harder, work smarter, and I won't quit until my dream becomes a reality." That's the real difference between success and failure. Failure is a big part of becoming successful. You have to get comfortable with failure, and you have to embrace it. Failure is where you learn valuable lessons. You know, when you go to the gym and work out, you're actually seeking failure. You want to push your muscles to the point of failure because that's where the growth happens. Successful people fail a lot, probably way more than they succeed. But they take the lessons from their failures and use that energy and wisdom to move closer to success. You have to take a shot, push yourself to the edge of your abilities. You have to live in that zone where you're almost certain you'll fail. That's why we practice, because practice is like controlled failure. You keep pushing your limits until you can finally make the adjustment and succeed. Failure helps you identify areas where you need to improve. So, fail early, fail often, and fail forward. Failure makes winners stronger and hungrier, but for most people, it makes them give up and feel worthless. Winners don't enjoy failure, but they never let failure stop them. The next time you encounter failure, remember that every great thing in this world is here because someone learned from what didn't work. Think about when we were kids learning to ride a bike. It was failure after failure, but we kept getting up and pushing forward because we wanted to achieve our goal of riding that bike. But as we grow older, many of us become weak. We make excuses and think it's just not meant for us. No, the truth is we've become soft and lazy. We need to get back on the bike, learn from our failures, and make sure we don't fall again. We need to become stronger because of those lessons. It frustrates me when people have a negative relationship with failure. Fail early, fail often, and fail forward. You're here right now because you want to become a better person tomorrow. You have a vision, a dream, and that already puts you 10 steps ahead of most people. Just imagine if Michael Jordan was scared of missing shots. He would have never taken a shot. Imagine if Steve Jobs was afraid of people not liking his product. There would be no iPhone. So, ask yourself this: do you want to be someone who fears failure, or do you want to be someone who loves success? You have to choose today. And let me tell you, one option is a failure, and the other is a success. If you love success, nothing can stop you. All those negative things people say won't matter. They might talk about how only 1% make it to the top. But guess what? Only 1% of people stick to a fitness program long enough to see results. Only 1% of people become really good at a video game. Only 1% of relationships last till the end. It doesn't mean you only have a 1% chance. It means you can't act like the other 99%. You have to do better than giving up after a month. Take a good look around you. Are you like 99% of the people around you? If you are, then you need to change your mindset. You have to love success just as much as you fear failure. That love for success will push you to take action. Being scared to fail won't get you anywhere. In fact, when you love success and start pursuing it, you will fail. You might fail 10 times, 100 times, or even 1,000 times. But that's okay because failure isn't permanent. Falling isn't permanent. You get up and keep going, and each time you do, you become stronger, wiser, and more determined. For every 10 failures, you'll achieve one success. You have to love success so much that you're willing to fail 10 times before you succeed once. That's how winners do it. Let me debunk a myth that most people believe leads to success. The myth is that if you're scared to fail, you won't fail. It's the biggest lie ever, and I used to believe it. I thought that if I feared failure enough, I would somehow avoid it. I would look at the people around me who were failing and say to myself, I never want to end up like them. I genuinely believed that fear would motivate me to succeed. But one day, I met an old man named Robert. He was struggling to walk, but he loved it more than he was scared of falling. I asked him about his safety, and he said, living means doing what you love, and if I have to fall to do what I want in life, then so be it. That statement made me realize that it's not fear that drives success, but the love for what you want to achieve. So, the next time someone tells you that you're going to fail, agree with them. But also let them know that you're not afraid to fail. You're not afraid to take action and jump into the unknown. You might fail 10 times, but guess what? On the 11th try, you'll succeed. and you'll feel amazing. While you'll be living the life of your dreams, those who doubted you will be the real failures.